Hello sailors, welcome to our virtual checkout video. For those of you who are choosing to watch the video, this is our lesson on how to do our virtual checkout and some of those procedures that you need to know in order to successfully check out and return books for this school year. For the time being anyway. How many books can you check out? First and second grade, it's the same as last year, 2 books, third through fifth, 3 books. And just like last year, only 1 graphic novel per person for every grade level. So that's those comic book type books, Dog Man, 5 Worlds, Amulet, all those books that you guys love and gravitate towards, only 1 per student. For this school year and every other school year for that matter. When can you check books out for brick and mortar? So this is for our brick and mortar students only right now. So you can put books on hold anytime before 12 o'clock on your library day. So when is your library day? Starting next week, your library day will be Monday, 1st grade, Tuesday, 2nd grade, Wednesday, 3rd grade, Thursday, 4th grade, and Friday, 5th grade. Now, during this after orientation or after this video, you'll be able to start putting books on hold for this week. So this week's kind of different. As soon as you watch this video and your teacher tells me you've watched it, you'll be able to start putting books on hold for this week and just let me know. We're not going to worry about the days, but then beginning next week or the week after, depending on how long you want to hold on to your books, you'll be able to start checking out books on your library day. Just keep in mind that you have to have a clear account. So if you have a book checked out and you're a 3rd grader, you'll only be able to check out 2 books. If you have 2 books checked out, then you're not going to be able to get any books until you pay for those or bring them back. So same rules. The rules have not changed from last year to this year. If you're new to Schmidt, then I will try to get in touch with you personally and see what we can figure out. Your books will be delivered to you throughout the day on your library day, and we will start our last rounds at 1 o'clock. So 1 o'clock will be the last delivery of library books for that day. Some important things to know, and e-learners, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. I'm getting to you. Some important things to know, and this is for everybody. You must select Schmidt on the virtual checkout, and you'll see what I mean when you get to the video for checking out books on the virtual library for the catalog. You must select Schmidt in order to put books on hold, and I just want to stress that because if you forget to select Schmidt, it's going to say that you can't put that book on hold. You have to make sure you select our school. Just because you put a book on hold does not mean you will be able to check it out, so keep that in mind. I don't want to hear, oh, but I put that book on hold and I didn't get it. Other people can put the same book on hold, so if it's available, more than one person might put the book on hold, and so you might not be the one that gets it. We will keep it on hold for you, so the next time it becomes available, you will be able to get it, but that doesn't mean you're going to get it the first time. So just kind of keep that in mind. These are some glitches and things that we have to kind of work through with the new catalog. If a book is checked out, you will not be able to put it on hold. So this is backwards from what we're used to. Last year, we would put books on hold for you if it was already checked out and you wanted it for when it got returned. This year, the way the system is set up, it's opposite. So that way you can put it on hold and have it available to you. But if it's already checked out, we won't let you put it on hold. That way you know it's not available for you to check out. If the book is in a series, meaning there's more than one book by that author with the same characters, the books go together, then you'll need to choose which book in the series you want. So for example, if it is Dog Man, and you want the first Dog Man, it might ask you, which Dog Man do you want? So just pay attention to that when you place it on hold. There will be something in the middle that asks like volume 1 or 2. You'll see it on there. So just pay attention to that when you're checking out. And if you have questions about anything ever, you and your teachers can get in touch with me, and I am more than happy to help. And I can have multiple lessons with your classes if we need to work through these glitches. So if you go through the video with your class and you guys decide, oh, this is kind of confusing, we might need a lesson with Miss Lugo, I'm more than happy to schedule with you guys. So your books are on hold, now what? So for our brick and mortar students, Mrs. Gaither and I will find your books in the library and deliver them to you on your day. Again, 1 o'clock will be our last delivery. We will be delivering them throughout the day, but 1 o'clock will be our last delivery time. You will be able to keep your books for a week to 2 weeks. That's the same as usual. You can still renew your book for up to 2 times if you are not finished reading it. We will be pretty strict with those rules this year. Sometimes I do let that slide a little and I'll let you keep it a little longer, but we are probably going to be a little less forgiving with that this year. So once you've renewed it twice, we'll probably tell you, no, it's time to bring it back. When you are ready to return your books, put them on the cart out front of the library. Many of you have probably already seen this book, the cart out there. We will take care of them for you. All you have to do is place it on the cart and we will make sure they get checked in for you. You must return books before we will check out new books, just like before. These rules have not changed. E-learners. So Miss Gaither and I will find your books in the library and bag them up for you. For your parents to pick up. So your parents will have to come to the school to pick up your books. So this is going to be something that your parents have to be on board with in order for you to participate in this. You will be able to keep your books for a week to 2 weeks, just like our brick and mortar students. You can still renew a book up to 2 times if you are not finished reading it, same with brick and mortar. When you are ready to return your books, your parents will need to notify me that they are ready to pick up your new books and drop off books. So I have a link that your parents will click on, and I'll give those to teachers. So because I don't have a Canvas page yet, so I'll have to work through your teachers to do this. So there will be a link that your parents can click on, and they'll just put in your name, your number, and your teacher's name, and then tell me, you just click yes, you're ready to exchange books, and I will have, then Ms. Gaither and I will get your books ready. We'll have them on a cart outside the front of the school. If it's raining, we'll bring it up under the cover, and then your parents will just put your books on the cart. Just place them on the cart and then find your name attached to the bag and grab your books to take with them. And then, so where am I at? Oh, parents can schedule to exchange books on the cart. So pretty much said the same thing twice. Out in front of the school any day. Say there's no set library day for you guys. You don't have to stick to the Monday, first grade, Tuesday, just whenever you're ready. But just keep in mind that you have your books for up to 2 weeks, and it'd probably be easier on your parents and Miss Gaither and I if you kept them for at least a week, so we're not exchanging every day for our e-learners. All right, if you need to get in touch with me or want more library information, here's how. You might want to write this down. Maybe you want to pause this video. If you are watching this from home, maybe take a picture. So you can email me. You can, our school website is new this year. Our web designer is new. So the media page is not quite ready yet, but I'll have our information up there as soon as I have access to that. but I also post things on Twitter. I try to keep up with that, but if I know people are actually going to be looking at it, if you guys have that information, then I might be more likely to put things out on Twitter. So I do put stuff on there, but maybe I'll put more if I know people are looking at it. So you can get information on Twitter too, what we're doing in our library. Just another way to keep up to date on things that are happening in the library. We will be having, I will be getting in touch with all learners soon to start book clubs. That's going to be the first thing I try to get started. We'll probably do an intermediate book club. We'll probably try to do a separate brick and mortar book club and an e-learning book club. And then I do want to try to get my Mac group maybe started, but I'm not quite ready for that. So more information on that to come. And next is going to be our video for how to access the the virtual library and how to check out books. So if you do not have your laptops ready, I should have said this in the beginning of the video. If you do not have your laptops ready, get them ready now. And you're going to want to go on to Clever, have Clever up, log into your Clever, and then Miss Gaither is going to walk you through how to check or how to put books on hold.
Okay, now we're going to see how to put books on hold. First, you're going to log into your Clever, and I am logged into a student Clever right now. And you want to scroll down until you find Virtual Library, which is actually Virtual Library and Database. You're going to click on that and let it come up. Here you go, and this is what it looks like when you get there, but you need to make sure and click on your school. So come over here to elementary schools and click the little arrow. You can scroll down and find Schmidt Elementary. Begins with an S. There it is right there. So you click on Schmidt Elementary and it will take you to our page, and you'll notice right over here it says Schmidt Elementary School. That's where you will find our books. Now a quick search, you can come up here to the top corner where it says Kids, and that will take you to a really quick way to look for books. We have found it does not have all of our books in there, but it is a quick way to look if that's what you wanted to do. If you know what book you want, the title or one of the words in the title, you can type it into the search bar. Like let's say we wanted to maybe look for something with a pig. We type in pig and we hit search. And it's going to show us our books that have pigs. So here they are right here. And you can notice right underneath in this book, it tells you it's in our library. This tells you where it is on the shelf. So it's in the E for everyone, BLA. The status is this book is available. That means even if it's not available, I believe you can still put it on hold, because what you're doing right now is just placing it on hold. You're not checking out. This is not checkout. This is putting it on hold so that we can check it out to you and get it to you when it's available. So let's go ahead and place this on a hold. We're going to hit place hold. It's going to come up and ask for your student number. So you're going to type in your student number. Let's go ahead and do that so that you can see how this works. So I'm typing in the student's number, log in, and there it tells you again to place it on hold. And here's the title of the book so you know it's the correct book. And then you hit place hold. And then you got to hit OK, because here it tells you it was successful. It placed it on hold. OK. Okay, you hit OK. There you go. And it is on hold for you. It will not say it on here, so you will not see that it says hold. But it will be on hold for you when we pull up the names to see what to check out to who. Now, you can keep looking for another book. Let's say you know the title of a book. Let me see if I can think of a book. What book have I read? I've read Bicycle Spy, so I'm going to type in Bicycle Spy because I want to read that book again. I had to pick one that was hard, didn't I? I probably spelled it wrong. Hit search. And there he is. Yes, I did spell it wrong, but it came up anyway because it had enough of the title to get it to you. So if you spell something wrong, don't worry. I mean, if you spell it really wrong, it probably won't come up. But here's the book. It came up. And here again, you can place on hold. So you would do that. And that's how easy it is for you to place books on hold. We will pull up the hold books and see who wants what. We will check it out to you. And then Ms. Lugo will give you the instructions on everything else. But that's basically all it is to look through our virtual library. So, you know, I shall let you know how many books you're allowed to check out and all that. So let me see if I can get back to that kids, the quick search up here in the top, kids. See, when I click on that, it comes up with these symbols. This is a quick way to look up books if you're not sure what you want, but maybe you want books on animals. So you're going to click on animals, and it comes up with the different types of animals. You can choose any animal that you might want to look at. Let's say you want to look at dinosaurs. And it comes up with books on dinosaurs. Now, this is definitely not our whole collection of dinosaur books. We have a lot of them, but this is a very good selection to start with if you're not sure what to read. So, I mean, the possibilities are endless for you to look up things. On the first page of this, it has ABC. If you're not even sure what type of book, you just click on ABC. Maybe you want to say, I want to check out a book begins with a J, or something that has a J in it. We got jewelry, jokes, and juggling. Let's get some jokes. So we go to the joke books. Now, this is a chapter book that came up first, but it is funny. It's a funny book. And I do notice that this does not have all. It has funny books in here, but I don't see our joke books in here. So see, it doesn't show you everything that we have, so don't get discouraged. If you want a joke book, come right here to the search and maybe type in, since jokes didn't bring it up, maybe riddles will bring it up. Yep, here we go. I typed in riddles. Riddles is another word for jokes. Now it has some more books that are not really joke books, but you saw at the beginning there, the super duper joke book. So it did have one of our joke books. You just got to play around and type in what you think you want. If you need help, ask your teacher. If you need other help, you can maybe ask us in some way. But that is how easy it is to do the virtual library. And I thank you for paying attention.
Thank you, boys and girls, for watching our video. As usual, we are always here to answer your questions. And again, teachers, if after this video you have questions or your students need more help, I am always available to schedule a lesson to come in and walk them through it as well. Or if you want to schedule a lesson to do anything else with the virtual catalog, because there are a lot of resources on there, I am happy to do that. Have a great day, boys and girls. Enjoy.